Hello and welcome to the heliosblog. My name is Helios. Today we're going to talk about why women think men are creepy and how to prevent it. Here we go, the concept of creepy. Creepiness is really funny in a way. It's funny that we associate in popular culture creepiness with ugliness. For women, however, creepiness often has nothing to do with looks. Creepy behaviour manifests in men's actions towards women. Women call men creepy who behave in certain ways towards them. Let's talk about what these behaviours are. Enjoying my content? Check out my blog at heliosblog.com. On YouTube, you can support me by liking and subscribing. I'm also on Spotify if you'd prefer a podcast. If you're interested in my books, The Strategist Guide to Seduction and Quotes to Live By, they're available on Amazon. In addition, you can follow me on Patreon at theheliosblog for exclusive content. On with the show. Part 1. What makes a man creepy? Creepiness is a set of behaviors and beliefs men have towards women. I'm sure you're wondering what the specific behaviors are and what make men creepy towards women. Well, here's a list. Neediness. Being evasive in your intentions. Acting like someone you're not. Having changeable beliefs. If you embody one or more of these qualities, women are going to be repulsed by you. And let me explain why. Neediness. A long time ago, when humanity was living in caves, women needed the protection of men. Women were needy. This meant that women that became attracted to needy men ended up dying, selected out by the environment. Over time, women evolved to only select men that were independent, men that could survive without them and protect them. Women hate neediness because it's biological. Men show they are needy when they demonstrate behaviors that imply they couldn't live without the girl. When they beg and plead and obey the stupidest commands, they show themselves to be needy. A man also shows himself to be needy when he's afraid of losing his girl. She inevitably catches on and starts to display more and more disrespectful behavior. The more shitty behavior the man tolerates, the more needy he appears. It's even worse if a man shows this sort of behavior in his first interactions with a girl. If he appears to be too interested and too spineless in the initial interaction, he'll be seen as needy and therefore creepy. Shit tests are a way for women to determine if the man they're interested in is needy or not. If he fails the shit test, he's done. She'll tell her girlfriend who is creepy and move on to less of a loser. Being deceptive in your intentions. A man who's not clear on what he wants is not an alpha man. Men want to have sex with multiple women. It's who we are. When men deny what they are, they come off as creepy. They're disingenuous. A woman will not respect a man if he says that he doesn't want to sleep with her when he does. She will not tolerate a man who lies about not wanting to be sexual and then turns the tables later. When a man says he's not interested in sex and gets put in the friend zone as a result, the girl never expects the man to show sexual intention again. When he does, he's immediately an unsafe creep. Before, he was simply a spineless, safe coward. If you want to have sex with a girl, don't lie about it. Make your intentions clear in your behaviors. What I mean is that you try and get a phone number, you try and set up a first date and create rapport. You try and set up a second date where you escalate to sex and you do so proudly. A woman will respect your effort, even if she isn't interested in you. When she knows your genuine intent, it's easy for her to say yes or no. If she says no, you move on. There's no need to be a creep. You don't have to lie about wanting sex. Women know it's what men want. Acting like someone you're not. There are a lot of women out there. Many of them will like you for who you are. You don't have to pretend to be someone you're not in order to get laid. You do, however, need to avoid needy behaviors. If you like space, for example, don't hide it. If you like martial arts, don't hide it. Women are attracted to all kinds of people. What they aren't attracted to is bad liars. If you obviously come off as a nerd with a gut, and you pretend to be a jock because you think jocks get laid, you're going to fail miserably. You're also going to get called a creep. Be the best version of yourself. You need to lose weight and work out sometimes, and that's alright. It doesn't mean you drop or hide the parts of yourself that make you the way you are for a girl. Once again, you're perfectly capable of getting laid as a musician, jock, nerd, or even vampire. Whatever you are, you can be successful at, so long as you pass the minimum standards of entry in looks and grooming. Having changeable beliefs. If you strongly believe in some things, but the second a girl disagrees, you immediately change your mind, you're a creep. You have no frame. You need to hold true to your beliefs, no matter how pretty or unopinionated the girl you're sitting across from is. Women want strong men, and strong men are not easily blown by any breeze. Whatever strong beliefs you have, you should hold on to, no matter what anyone says. Often, when a girl questions your core beliefs, it's a shit test. She's testing your resolve to see if you hold on to yourself. If you do, she'll respect you. If you don't, she'll think you're creepy for slimily trying to weasel your way into her heart. You can stay true to yourself and still get laid. You can't get laid by matching all your beliefs with the girl you're with. She's going to know that it isn't who you are, and she'll ditch you. Women value strength, not compliance. And let's talk about how not to be creepy now. So part 2 is how not to be creepy. Here are the qualities one should have. To not be creepy, embody these qualities. Be independent, be clear in your intent, be the best version of yourself, and hold strong to your beliefs. Notice how all these are qualities that the typical alpha male possesses. Let's talk a bit about each one. Be independent. A creepy guy chases women. An attractive guy does his own thing. He has a great life that's full of things that he enjoys. He has no need to chase or text every second. A strong man is independent. When you truly are independent, you'll notice that you simply do not have time to text women all the time. They'll imagine all the amazing things that you're doing when you're not spending your time texting them, or talking to them on the phone, or chasing them, or whatever. Women will then chase you. Women will want some of your valuable time just to experience what it's like to be with a powerful man. It really is an amazing thing. Just do your own thing and watch how much better all your interactions with women you're sexually interested in become. You can't compare the two worlds at all. Come to this side of the fence and you'll see. Be clear in your intent. When I'm with a girl I'm really interested in sleeping with, I sometimes do the following. I keep talking, but in my mind I imagine that she's naked, and I'm ravishing her. It gives the girl a non-verbal signal of my intent. Something in my expression or demeanor changes and makes it clear what I'm talking to her for. Women respect men that are clear in their intentions. If you're truly interested in sleeping with a girl, imply it through your actions. Break the touch barrier on dates. Don't overdo it. Talk about sex, but not you having sex with her specifically. Sexually escalate when the opportunity is right, starting on the second date, if it's quite clear she's interested in you. If the girl isn't interested, she'll make it clear that she isn't, and you can move on to other options. She'll not have wasted your time then, and you can maximize your ability to get laid in the long term as a result. Be the best version of yourself. Society always tells you to be yourself. It's a nice platitude, but it's wrong. What they actually mean is for you to be the best version of yourself. Don't compromise yourself for anyone, and make sure to maximize your looks and grooming. When you look good and you hold on to yourself despite pushback and shit tests, you will be respected, and also you'll have lots of sex. There will be many women who are interested in exactly the kind of guy that you are. Of course, you have to meet the bar for appearance. I don't mean you can be a tub of lard sitting on the couch eating chips all day and still get laid. I mean you can be a starving artist, a metrosexual, a fighter, or a student of philosophy and get laid. All of these types of men, despite being very different, are all capable of getting laid. It's important that you acknowledge yourself and work hard to be the best version of you that you can be. Hold strong to your beliefs. As I keep mentioning, alpha males hold their opinions strongly. They're not easily swayed by anyone. Everyone has beliefs about what the world is really like and how things should be. You should hold on to your beliefs despite opposition. Your opinions and mind have value. Don't throw away your beliefs just because you think you're going to miss out on sex. Ironically, holding true to yourself and your beliefs will get you laid much more than the opposite. It is simply not what society teaches. Society teaches you to obey, but the truth is that the only reward the society gives to those that obey is gilded chains. You need to break free of the limiting belief that your opinions and beliefs are weaker than those around you. Hold true to who you are and be rewarded. Conclusion. Many men struggle with being called creepy. This is especially true in the early phase of our life where we're sexually inexperienced and don't understand the world very well. You need to avoid the behaviors that label you as creepy, so here they are. Neediness, being evasive in your intentions, acting like someone you're not, and having changeable beliefs. And instead accept these beliefs and behaviors. Being independent, being clear in your intent, being the best version of yourself, and holding strong to your beliefs. You'll see that by keeping these things in mind, you'll improve your life tremendously. Good luck.